week's episode of Roots, I am highlighting Black startup businesses in honor of Black History Month. Today, I am joined by Jalaya Allen, a senior here at Norfolk State University, majoring in IT. Jalaya owns a startup called Campus Connex, a platform allowing college students to showcase their skills, promote their businesses, and connect with their peers. And with that, let's get into this discussion. Again, I want to emphasize the importance, especially now more than ever, with DEI policies being implemented in our overall society, how important it is to support Black businesses. So, in your own definition, or how do you feel, why is it important to support Black business owners?
It's really important because no one else is going to support us but ourselves. And
Yeah,
so that's the reason why I want my business to start off with HBCUs, similar to where I'm coming from. And because typically we are we don't get all the same resources as all the other schools. They may have different connections with people that they've already met, people
hmm
on higher levels and things like that. Typically, we don't have the same amount of resources. So why not build together? All of us are in school. We're all going to be greats in some way. So why don't we work together and be able to build our own strong network and then get into all these spaces that have monopolies over us? Because a lot of people, they have their own, like, there's like a lot of different businesses, companies, stuff that's run by people who are not minorities and things like that. And so why not just work together to create our own type of system and stuff, and like our own companies that is run by us? And so once we have that, we'll be at an equal standing with everybody else, and we'll be able to change the narrative. And like a lot of things I also notice is like a lot of kids or a lot of people in our community, they don't have a lot of good role models. Like the thing that we call, the Black stereotype, it's
yeah.
not good stuff. So I want us to change that narrative of what Black can be and what we see on a regular basis.
I agree. And I think also that is where my passion lies as a journalist because every day, first of all, in my classes, I'm hearing about how much the media influences what we see nowadays. You know what I mean? And the media has honestly played a role in how Black people are viewed in this country. And again, from these racial stereotypes that come about on the media, that fuels a lot of the violence that occurs against our people and in our communities. So I figured, hey, if we have more people out here that are trying to control our own narrative, then maybe we can stop the violence.
Yeah, and not only that, just stopping the violence to our community, but stopping the violence within our community. A
Yeah,
lot of us feel like we have to fight one another. We got to fight to get to the top and like leave other people behind in order to get there. But I feel like if we all work together, we can all get there together, which is why
agreed.
I really hammer home the aspect of networking with my platform. The moment you meet
Mhm.
somebody, that's somebody that you can know for the rest of your life. Somebody you can, go to anytime you need help. Any somebody you can like, oh, I need somebody who can do this. Oh, I know exactly who to go to. Or you're like each of us fueling each other's businesses. So like I
Yes.
said before, I'm a businesswoman. I can need somebody who does marketing. I can take somebody who's doing
Mhm.
marketing. They can help my business, and then I can help them boost their resume, and then also get traction from other businesses. So we're helping each other in all the same ways, but we just have to have more faith in each other and also be willing to work with each other.
Yes. Agreed. So before we wrap up, first of all, that
Mhm.
was a very insightful discussion we just had.
Yeah.
I just want to just say, as far as your future goes, what are your plans for the future, and how do you plan to establish yourself as a brand that needs to be seen, that college students need to be using for generations to come?
So my goal is to really go international.
Yeah,
So I want to be able to touch all college students because I feel like a lot of times we may feel like we don't have skills in something. I know I felt like that for a long time. I thought that, the skills I needed was like to be able to code and things like that since I'm a technology major. I thought I had
yeah,
to be able to do all these other things, but really my skills wasn't in creating a whole lot of difference. I just had really good ideas, and sometimes that's enough.
yeah,
Sometimes you could take your idea and just work on your leadership skills. like the person I am right now is not who I was before. I was somebody who was quiet. I sat in the back of the room. You would never
Yeah.
see me. And like typically I didn't talk to people. But I worked on myself to be able to talk to other people, and then I started having more confidence in my ideas and my vision for things. And then I was like, you know what? I'm so confident in this. I'm going to put everything in this. And
Yeah.
so my goal is to be able to teach other college students or show them that they have what it takes for them to be what they want to be. They just have to take the chance on themselves. And then I want to see where we can all go.
Mm, yeah. I just want to say that is so inspiring, and I can even take away from that, because for a long time I didn't necessarily have, the confidence to do what I am doing today. You know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
nowadays people are constantly overthinking and comparing themselves to the next individual, but at the end all be all, you have to have faith in your vision and in your dream, because nobody else can feel that like you can for yourself. So I have faith in you, girl. I cannot wait to see where your business goes. We are here to encourage each other as Black women, and book.
So
Okay.
I really do plan on continuing that side of me just because I'm very much a creative in general. So
Yeah.
I've come with a lot of different ideas. And so since I've also been writing this book since I was in seventh grade,
Okay.
it's a passion
Yay.
project of mine. It's something that I said I got to finish. I mean, I could tell the story is changing, but that's only because I'm changing. So I
Hmm.
just have to figure out where is the story trying to lead me now. And
Okay.
once I figure that out, then I'll be able to finish it too.
Okay, yeah. I guess we're gonna have to stay tuned for that, because I
Mhm.
can't wait for you to release. Anybody else that's out here listening, if you know anybody that has a product or a business that they would like to have highlighted this month, again, representing for Black businesses for Black History Month, please let me know, and stay tuned for weekly videos every Friday. I am Zion Hollins-Drew, representing for all things diversity and inclusion.